Hello, hi everyone, it's Peach. Hi. So this is like quick before the video starts. I was supposed to upload my I guess review of Red Velvet's Oompa Oompa, but turns out I accidentally deleted the file, so I clearly can't upload that video. But, you know, in case there was anyone out there who was wondering what my thoughts were about the song, I liked it because I like every single Red Velvet title track, mostly, for the most part. Everything else that I said is, you know, something that could be addressed in a whole separate video about Red Velvet, so I'm not going to address it right now, but I just wanted to let y'all know that's what happened in that video. So, my bad. On to the current video. Hi everybody, it's Peach. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is in the world for you. So, shout out to Jay for giving me this cool jacket. Also cold, so that's why I'm wearing it. If you can hear, there's a little something going on in my voice. Yeah, I'm a little sick. My nose hurts and my head hurts and I want to go to sleep, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm here filming a video. I'm gonna take my glasses off. So, title of this video says my K-pop concert experiences. So that's what this video is gonna be, me talking about my K-pop concert experience. As of, what day is it? Fucking October 2nd, 2019. I have been to a total of 5 concerts. 5 K-pop concerts, if I'm remembering correctly. So I started in 2016, right after graduation. That was my graduation present. I'll run y'all through my concert experiences, tell you guys any outstanding stories that I have or I remember, anything like that. Giving some little you know, y'all just gonna get the whole experience. Not the entire experience, of course, but y'all gonna get some of it, you know, whatever. So first, we gonna start with 2016. I just graduated high school, and my big old gift to myself was I was gonna go to New Jersey for KCON 2016, and then I was gonna go see GOT7 in New York. My friend, I'm gonna say her name just, you know, for, you know, protection, I guess. I don't know, she probably don't want her shit out there like that, but I'm gonna call her, like, I don't know, Maria. Let's call her Maria. And Maria had decided that we were gonna just have like a fucking great summer. I flew to, she lived in Philly at the time. So I flew to Philly and then I stayed at her place for a little bit. And then we all drove to New Jersey. Now, me going to New Jersey, KCON 2016, that was when the iconic story time that was like the first video to blow up on my channel, was when I saw BTS at the mall. That was around that time. That was like the biggest like outstanding moment for me. That's all I really remember about KCON 2016. Given it's been a long time, so a lot of that shit is just kind of like, don't remember. I had the footage on my phone, but it's dissipated. I don't know where it is. I tried to put it on my Google Drive. My Google Drive was being fucking weird. Drive is like, I don't know if that happens to y'all. Maybe Drive just don't like me. Drive be fucking my shit up. Like, I try to upload shit, and she just be like, no, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, cool, I guess. I don't remember a lot. I remember seeing BTS live for the first time. That was the first time I've ever seen BTS live, KCON 2016. That's the main reason why I went. I remember 2016 was the year that I decided to stand 17 because I had got an audience engagement for 17. And at that time, I knew nothing about 17, but I was like, oh, I've always wanted to stand. So I went in, you know, to the audience engagement, and I walked out and I bought both versions of Love and Letter the second I walked out of that audience engagement. And then I think the next day after that, As You Nice came out. So that was like my first comeback as like a 17 fan. I wasn't a carrot yet, but like I was a 17 fan, so I remember that. I remember meeting Courtney and Jasmine. I remember that. That was pretty cool. My seats weren't really super great. I've never had super mega close seats to any concert. I'm lying. I got pit for GOT7 by complete and total accident, let me fucking tell you. And I got pretty close in KCON 2017, but we'll get there. Overall, for my first like K-pop concert, KCON was pretty fucking fun. People have a lot to say about KCON and, you know, it being overpriced and da-da-da-da. I don't know that I would go nowadays because it seems like all of my fave groups are just gonna be doing their solo concerts anyway, so it's like, why would I spend $1,000 fucking dollars when I can just spend the fucking $300 to go see my fave over here? But, you know, overall, for my first K-pop concert, KCON was pretty fucking fun. After KCON, there was about a week or so between KCON and GOT7 in New York. I stayed at her house for a week or so, and then we drove back out to New York. Now this was my first time in New York. Bitch, when I tell you me and her were so goddamn excited. We're fucking young, we're like in the middle of Manhattan. We stayed at the Row. It's literally smack dab right in the fucking middle of Manhattan. Dead ass in the middle of Times Square. So it's like right where everything is. So we get out of my friend's mom's car and she drops us off. So we are in New York by ourselves. I think we saw GOT7 at the PlayStation Theater, which was right around the corner from the road. So everything was perfect. It was like right there. And we were just so fucking happy, dude. We were just so, that was like living my best life. Honestly, we were just so fucking happy. We got up there and we were fucking excited because they had Japanese channels in there. We were like, oh my God. Aside from the concert itself, the stuff that I did in New York, so fun. We got to the place, had some authentic Japanese ramen because, you know, we had to hit that shit up. My other friend came and then we all met up and then we walked to Koreatown and we went and got K barbecue, and then I convinced everybody to go do karaoke because nobody wanted to do karaoke for some fucking reason. But I was like, bitch, we're going in there, we're gonna do this shit. Walked around, you know, went to the skincare places and went to bookstores and got some albums and all types of stuff. Basically, we just had a fucking great time. And then the next day, we went for GOT7, and I remember it so vividly because it was so fucking funny. We walk out of the front door of the fucking hotel, and there's a line. And like I told you, PlayStation Theater is like right around the fucking corner from the road. So there's a line, and then me and my friend were like, no way this is a line for GOT7. Like, this is fucking crazy, right? So we asked somebody, we're like, are you in line for GOT7? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. But before we get to that, let me tell you what happened. So we ended up with P2? We ended up with P2 seats, and I bought P3 seats. So what happened was literally the day of the concert, somebody on Twitter was selling P2 tickets. And Maria was like, bro, somebody's selling P2 tickets. Like, are we gonna hit the shit up or not? And I'm like, bitch, fuck it, why not? We bought P2 tickets, we sold our P3 tickets, and bam, we was in pit. Yeah, I ended up getting pit for GOT7, totally out of like random chance, out of fucking nowhere. I remember standing in line for like fucking hours for the longest time. I wanted to get merch, but I couldn't. By the time we got in the fucking building, the concert was about to start, so I was like, oh shit. And yeah, P2, I actually did get to do high touch with GOT7. So the concert was great. I had a good time. Pit at any fucking concert, much less a K-pop concert, is fucking scary. Girl, I tell you, me and Maria was standing next to each other. Then the show started and she got pushed forward and I got pushed back somehow. So she ended up all the way up there and I was like all the way back here. And then somehow through the concert, because people were starting to move back because we were like packed in there like sardines, I got closer and closer and I started to find her and I was like, oh shit, there you are. But talk about fucking, I was dripping sweat. It was disgusting. It was genuinely disgusting. And I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to be meeting GOT7 drenched in sweat? My fucking hat's all tilted. I had a hat on. Everything was a mess. I looked ugly. Then afterwards, we went and met GOT7. I stood in line and I tried to freshen myself up as much as I could. Fucking put some lotion on, fucking perfume, tried to wipe my face and shit because I was all shiny. And from what I remember from meeting GOT7, I don't remember anything J-Bone did. I don't remember Bam Bam. I only remember Mark, Jackson, and Young J. I remember Mark was really, really sweet and he was super fucking tall. I remember that. He was mad tall and he was really sweet and he thanked us for coming and I was like, no, thank you. I remember Jackson grabbing my fucking hand and being like, take care of yourself. Make sure you're healthy. I'm like, okay. I remember Young J because he wasn't looking at me and I was a Young J stan. And I was like, I love you. And then he didn't say anything. And he looked away and was like laughing at Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing something. And I was like, oh, not holding it against him or anything. But, you know, there was just a thing that happened. And then after that, you know, I said hi to everybody. And then I walked to the side and I fucking started crying. And I think I still have a voice memo of it. Because I was going to try to record the audio of me meeting them. But it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. But, I have a voice memo and you can hear me crying and my friend laughing at me. We're walking out and there are people, you know, who also met GOT7 like sitting down like, oh my God, like having their own little moments. And she was like laughing at me and then we get back to the hotel and we're like standing in the lobby and we both fucking collapsed and started crying. It was a great time. It was great. I actually genuinely enjoyed that. I may not stand GOT7 that much nowadays. GOT7 did put on a good show. Like, I really enjoyed myself. It's like a standout in my mind. Probably one of my favorite concerts that I had been to, despite, you know, being fucking thrown around the hoopers. But it was still really good. It was really fun. First bit was fucking 14 minutes. My busy bad.
The Wings tour here in New York.
So my next concert was in 2017, and this was Wings tour. I always go up to New York, y'all. I swear to God, I love it up there. I'm always up there. Prudential Center, same place KCON 2016 was at. It's with a friend. I'm not gonna say her name, you know, protect her rights or whatever. I'm gonna call her Jennifer. I don't know. She brought another one of her friends, and then we all went to Prudential Center to go see BTS. It was great. It was fucking great. Of course it was. BTS knows how to put on a fucking amazing show, like, period. Like, you know, did I expect anything else? But I remember fucking, the concert was great, but the time getting to the concert and the time after the concert was like the most stressful shit. I never experienced anything like that. To this day, having been gone to other concerts, I still have never experienced anything like the pre and the post concert whatever.